Do you guys remember when last year in 2019, LEGO released some ridiculous looking LEGO Star Wars plush animal type things? Because I do. We had Darth Vader, we had a Stormtrooper which didn't look very good, of course Rey, who, the hair was pretty rough honestly. Then we had a Chewbacca, which looked pretty much nothing like the picture, like bad Hair Day Chewbacca. And I got Chewbacca's hair in my mouth, that's... Come on, man. Jesus. And then we had maybe the worst looking piece of Yoda merch ever created with the LEGO Star Wars Yoda plush, and you guys rightfully memed the crap out of him in the comment section below. I think myself and many of you guys thought they were on drugs when they made this, or Yoda was on drugs when he was created. I'm not really sure, but there might be more. With the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special right around the corner, LEGO has taken it upon themselves to release 5 more of these really cool plush things. For $10, we have a Baby Yoda. For $18 each, we have the rest of the ensemble. And unfortunately, the price has gone up $3 compared to what we had last year. And I think I dropped Yoda a minute ago, so we'll get him back up here. But we get a Holiday Special Yoda, which looks decisively better than the one from last year, at least in the face. However, it is possible that I had a particularly bad face and got a particularly good face in this year's case, but we'll take a closer look at that in a moment. A Stormtrooper wearing an outfit, a Chewbacca with a candy cane and a hat, and Darth Vader. Let's line these all up next to each other and see what they look like. So as far as I'm concerned, basically what LEGO is doing here is they're releasing the same exact thing that they released last year, but this year they have a holiday sweater or some type of holiday theming to them. They are also given an extra tag, so instead of just having the LEGO Star Wars tag, they also have like a Win LEGO tag, so I guess that's nice. You can see the 2019 version on the left, 2020 version on the right, and you can see the faces do look similarly droopy. I just feel like the coloring on this guy on the right is a little bit of a deeper green for the kind of green that they use for Yoda's skin there. You can see they give him the torso print there versus on the other one, it says, "A Merry Christmas I wish to you," which is nice and backwards, kind of in Yoda talk. And unfortunately, underneath, we're not going to find any type of print there. So it's not going to be something where, hey, the extra $3 is just because they added a sweater. No, the extra $3 is mostly just to have an extra $3. I don't really see this sweater adding a $3 there, but that's just the way it is. But yeah, that's the Yoda. I mean, I guess it's cool, but it's certainly better than the one from last year, I would say, just because it's holiday themed. The Stormtroopers also find themselves being a little bit different year over year, with the torso print having changed there to a sweater on the right. Again, 2 tags kind of getting in the way there, but I like the blue sweater that they gave him. I think it's a really nice, clean color, and I believe there's also like an LED light available with that same kind of Stormtrooper design. The Stormtrooper on the right, though, is going to have a nicer print thing because it's got the bottom leg print and the right one doesn't, so I don't really know what's up with that. It looks like they really cheaped out and upped the price for the 2018 or 2020 rather version of the Stormtrooper. You can see underneath no print or anything there, what you would call a print. I guess it's like the embroidering or whatever it is. It's embossed or whatever. So they did actually slightly change the design of the helmet, which is surprising. They added the gray little rectangle here instead of it being all black filled in there. So a small change to the design of the helmet, I suppose, if that's something that means anything to you. But mostly you're getting the better Stormtrooper last year unless you really want it for the holiday aspect. Cheeky Darth Vader returns, again reminding me very much of Cheeky Dog and Cheeky Cat from my good old Webkins days. I really like the Darth Vader torso for this one. It's got the Death Star with an ugly Christmas sweater print or look versus the Darth Vader of last year, which is just a regular Darth Vader, which there's nothing particularly wrong with. I should mention the hands are like a solid piece of like cardboard in there, so you could supposedly have them hold something, like there's some grip strength there, but the rest of the character is just kind of soft. The feet do have a hard object in them too, and they're slightly weighted, so you can get them to stand sometimes, but they're still going to be tough because their weight distribution is not very good, but they do stand on their own if you are careful enough with them. And I quite like the way the Vader's torso looks, again missing a leg print, and in this case no cape. So I'm not really seeing how these newer figures should be costing $3 more when last year's figures had more to them. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. You're missing a cape and the leg print, all you're getting is a sweater. I don't know. This doesn't make sense to me. 2019's bad Hair Day Chewbacca versus 2020's slightly better Hair Day Chewbacca. I mean, the 2020 version I ordered online and actually came in the plastic wrap that comes straight from the factory, so maybe that's why the hair looks generally better. It just wasn't given any time to get roughed up by anyone, so it still doesn't look that great, but it does look better than 2019, who just looks like he got fried by some electronic. He looks absolutely ridiculous, and he actually is pretty much the same as the newer one otherwise. The newer one actually, in this case, does have some added value with the little candy cane here, which I think is really nice. That's kind of stitched into the hand. And then he also has a little Christmas Santa Claus hat, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, it is kind of stitched down there in the back. I'm sure you could rip that away, but for some reason they decided to stitch it down so it couldn't move around. So that's a nice holiday Chewbacca. I think that one's pretty cute. And then finally, 2019's Rey Skywalker versus oh, wait, there is no new Rey Skywalker for 2020. Kind of unfortunate, but Rey got the short end of the stick here as LEGO brought in the oh-so-cute Baby Yoda plush. And this one actually is cheaper than all the other ones. This one is only $10. So if you see this one at Target, it's relatively cheap. It's weighted down at the bottom, so you can stick it down on the ground, not worry about it falling over. But it's basically strictly modeled off the baby model that LEGO already sells as an actual minifigure, which is rather nice. So all in all, this 2020 bunch of characters is a really nice holiday themed bunch. I think that it's certainly worth picking up to keep maybe on your holiday display at your house, or maybe for some kids that want to get in the holiday spirit. Just don't go for that Yoda. The face still looks pretty rough. Unfortunately, these are getting more expensive this time around in 2020, with all 5 total costing me about $82 plus tax. Again, that's $18 each for the big ones and $10 for the Baby Yoda down here. So yeah, kind of expensive, but last year I did see them on clearance after Christmas. So hey, if you waited out, you could get a good price, but then again, you could also miss on them. That's the gamble with clearance. So let me know what you think about these. I don't think they're as crazy looking as last year's model. This Yoda did not warrant the reaction this year that I got from it last year. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and the Star Wars Holiday Special comes out November 17th on Disney+, so make sure you guys are around to watch that, because I think we might see some of these guys in there. I'm pretty excited. See ya.